Wait, okay, it's nighttime, so they're not gonna... Wait, actually, the dining hall doors are open. Maybe they're
He's
actually
up
in
for
here.
a midnight snack.
And suddenly, we were greeted with...
Monokuma! What the fuck? What?
Ah, you again. Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached a moment.
61.
Foursome?
61. Jeez, what the heck?
I wonder what that was all about.
Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Holy shit, even Toko looks happy to see us.
And then there's Byakuya.
I mean,
He's
he's
just
mildly less pissed than he usually is to see us.
Is that Makoto?
Actually, he looks neutral.
You guys! It is! There's no two ways about it! That's Makoto!
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Kick him.
Everyone was there. All my friends would struggle together and survived. And Byakuya. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
Wait, what's that smell?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto! He smells like a wet dog.
Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
You of all people are not allowed to complain.
Shut up!
And in a flash, my tears dried up.
I'm sorry. That was kind of funny, though. You stink. Are you rotten? Rotten? Whoa, what, really? Physically, mentally, every way you be rotten.
Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
So smelly. Super smelly.
Why is that turning her on?
I win.
She seems happy for some reason.
Because she... Oh, by the way, they're all as far away from you as physically possible.
Except for Kyoko. I like how, besides Kyoko, Byakuya is the one who's closest to me.
To be fair, he's had to learn to stand Toko.
So what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
No, you had to do it right. She's on the other side of the room.
So, right, social distancing. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And no dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Where can we go to find new clues?
Can I say one thing real quick?
What?
Can I say one thing before you click the next person?
Alright.
F social distancing. Kyoko hugs Makoto.
Garbage buddies.
Makoto! What was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo! No, I didn't talk to her. I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
You know who she is, right?
Not off the top of my head?
She's a psychic. Famous infomercial psychic.
I still can't believe you survived.
What? Yeah!
Shut up.
Me either!
He's not that far away.
Fine.
Do you realize why it is you who escaped execution?
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
Not too many people can say they've had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
I mean, people have been saved by surgical robots, right?
There's a difference.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy. We need to explain to everyone what happened with. with Monokuma.
Explain. Explain what?
Is it okay
That
that
we
you're...
still smell better than you.
Is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
We're going to redo Makuro's trial.
What? Seriously? What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
Makoto is the killer, and of course it's not me. Oh, sorry. Then who is it?
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Makuro?
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it. To stop it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto?
Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
But executing Makoto.
Moto.
Moto!
Moto Makoto.
No, Moto.
Murder.
No, you don't know who Moto is, do you?
No. Sounds like a Powerpuff Girls character.
He's actually a hippo. But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulation. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial. One more time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. Use the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
Very observant of you.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here!
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
It's bound who killed Makuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
There's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But
Holy shit.
But we've been looking around all this time, but we still don't know anything, right?
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone?
Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Edgeworth.
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway, ignoring both of them, at this point, the only way for us is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the
Remember the
mastermind...
time we gave them, Remember the time we gave everyone here, Texan accents?
Did we?
No.
We did that in episode 5.
Oh.
Because I screwed up on one person's voice and we all started giving them Texan accents.
But figuring out who the mastermind is... But figure out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Makuro, and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with... But why?
You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little
Hint. 16.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? And Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Makuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makuro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning.
I think it's Chihiro.
What?
I think Chihiro's
And
the
then
mastermind.
Makuro, and he gets 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
And if those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive, are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
Are you sure it's not Mondo? All that we saw was him in the cave of butter.
You're saying the mastermind is one of us? Can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high school. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret?
I don't care how sneaky you are. You would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
How the fuck?
In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong bing bong.
Nighttime.
Ah, this is a
Oh.
school announcement. You've probably all figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want, solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
So does that mean there's a genocide route?
Woo! Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Yeah, the genocide route is when you romance Toko. I'm glad you found that funny, Monokuma. Thank you.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all rooms.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
But
I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway. At this point, I can rely on only myself, on the Takami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then,
after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Yeah, Edgeworth. He didn't take me with him.
Do you blame him?
I'll smack you. Without Edgeworth, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. You're totally useless. So, bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
That's right.
Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Wait, how come? Just wait and see. I'm going to use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Ha 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 ha! Laughing
That reminds
loudly.
me of something.
Huh?
I'll let you finish the sentence and then tell you.
Laughing loudly, Hero left the dining hall.
Alright, so, remember what I told you about that one, reminded you about that one, prediction of his?
He made the prediction that, like, no one else was gonna get murdered.
Yeah?
I mean, assuming we don't fail, I guess that'll be true. Unless we kill the mastermind.
Yeah, but then there's also the other two that he made, one of which is undeniably false. And the other one was about her being the mother of all their children, of both their children.
I knew it!
You know
I
what?
knew nobody would fuck Toko in that ending.
But anyways, remember his success rate?
1 in 3.
30%.
Wait, it's like it's 20%, but also sometimes.
30%.
Well, the thing is,
30%
sometimes
on a
it
good
says
day.
like 20. Okay, sorry, 30%. Yeah, I think 20% is like in the original or whatever.
20 or 30, 20%,
20 to
30%
30%
at
is
best,
what he
on a
says.
good day. Yeah. Now, what I'm saying is, that was two predictions that could have gone true, whichever ending we had gone. One prediction each path.
So what's the third path for his other prediction?
There was no third path. That one was doomed to fail.
What was his third prediction?
I don't remember. But like I said, if Kyoko died, that would have been a murder. But you would have had the same mother, the same mother for your children.
Of course, this is assuming we don't kill the mastermind when we find them. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto, it's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless. So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
I was waiting for indeed. Bye.
So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our own searches separately, can't still work together. That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together at the end. That's exactly what you just said. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we could get back together
The
and share what we found.
Scooby method.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo method.
that's right. Alright, so if we're doing the Scooby-Doo method, that means Yasuhiro is gonna lean on a bookshelf and accidentally open a secret passage. Hina is gonna get kidnapped.
No, she's gonna go to the kitchen.
Right.
And make a gigantic sandwich.
Hina's gonna go to the kitchen. Toko's gonna get kidnapped.
No one's going to care.
And I guess Byakuya. No, Kyoko.
Yasu's going to set a trap.
No, I was actually gonna say Kyoko's gonna set a trap because Byakuya seems more like the Velma.
Ah.
So Byakuya is gonna be like, it was this person, and pull the mask off, and Makoto is gonna be like, I'm not really part of the group, because all the other roles are filled.
You're the guest.
Makoto is the special guest of the episode.
Like Batman was at one point.
Makoto is Batman! We figured it out! Makoto is Batman!
Well, I mean, he did have his parents at the beginning.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right?
That includes the front door! Let's just leave!
No, it's not. In the school, not to the school.
The door is technically inside the school.
No, it is not. So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny school.
We could visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. Wait, does this mean you can go to Headmaster? By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Guess I'll start by taking another look at Makuro's Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started.
Oh, we're gonna have exclamation. Oh, okay.
We literally have a to-do list.
A to-do list. Well, the closest one is the thing to the right. Further.
All right, yeah.
It's gonna be down that hall.
Yeah. Right. Honestly, I forgot for so long this was here because we only ever came to the warehouse like once or twice.
Well, we did come to the warehouse once to talk to Chihiro, right?
Yeah, the last time we came to the warehouse, I'm pretty sure was we had a free time.
Oh no, we went there twice. Once for Chihiro, once for
Celeste.
An investigation to talk with Celeste. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was for the second case.
Chihiro's murder.
And that was the last time we ever came to the warehouse. So I totally forgot.
I think we went there once to talk to Byakuya. I thought that all right.
I get maybe yeah. The gate's open. You can finally check
out.
Then
again, it's Byakuya. We probably just shoved it out of our mind.
Also, E, why do you keep interrupting me?
Sorry.
We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it.
You can finally finish your sentence.
This is the second floor of the dorms? Looks like some ancient ruins. No, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something.
Huh.
I accidentally moved my mouse as soon as that disappeared, and I thought the screen started shaking because a bomb was blowing up. Oh, I can't I can't actually investigate, like, while I'm walking around, so I can't be like, let me look at that.
There's a door you can enter?
Yep. I found Makuro's room. Maybe.
You sure about that?
It's somebody's room. The bed is completely torn apart. And it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Yay! Useless coins!
Hey, maybe we'll be able to use them in school mode or something.
I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom. Just a big pile of rubble.
Alright, then what is there? Is that it? That's it. Alright. Oh, there's not even a camera in here. That's what Kyoko said, right?
Yeah. I maybe if the second floor of the dorms counts as the dorms, maybe this is where that's where Kyoko slept.
Maybe. What's that? Oh, it's a bathroom. You wanna go look in the girls' bathroom? Is that a giraffe?
It's a giraffe poking its head out of a locker. Interesting.
Why?
I don't know. Alright, let's check the bathrooms first.
Boys' bathroom or girls' bathroom?
Boys, because
I
I'm a
don't think
boy.
they'll let us in the girls.
I don't know if they'll be that particular. There's literally nothing to look at in here!
Well, maybe you can check the girls' bathroom to make sure. Or the door, at the very least.
This is a girl's bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to. God damn it, man!
Told you.
Wonder what's in here then.
The giraffe room!
What?
This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers.
Look at those metal plates.
It's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Useless money. It's like the end of a Legend of Zelda game. Can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Well, this one's fine. Wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took up my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then... No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it. Which means none of us can do it.
Check the other lockers.
I'm on it. If I can open this...
Rattle, rattle.
Damn.
That
Another
beat,
metal
for
plate.
some reason, is the exact tone that it triggers my memories of the alarm from the original Halo back on the Pillar of Autumn level.
The what?
This locker is...
It's the exact tone as the alarm beeps in the original Pillar of Autumn level
Whoops.
in Halo. Like when you're opening the airlock doors. For
Yeah.
some reason.
I'm sorry, but I need to check all of these.
You have to, yeah.
This locker is locked. Sweet.
The cheese in this locker, sweet.
Damn. Well, there's the other side.
Oh, good. There's more lockers that I won't be able to open.
Sweet.
Money. It's pretty similar. Hey guys, did you know that there's a card reader on these lockers?
You chose to do this.
Because there's gonna be. I'm expecting there to be one of them that works.
The last one, maybe?
Alright. No. Okay.
Darn.
Alright. Time to go to the unidentified rooms at the very end of the hall. Which are probably classrooms.
Possibly.
Or it's
No?
I think it's like a lounge. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's a more adult atmosphere.
Vega! It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko!
I've been through this room several times already, but they still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret? Okay, let's look at the obvious hidden door. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of
Punch it.
design mistake or a construction defect or something?
Punch it like you punch a boulder. There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming in.
A breeze.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this.
Open space. Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
You know
But I
what
don't-
the password is.
But I don't have a clue what the password might be.
Type it.
All we know is it's possibly made up of letters and or... Can't really go from there.
You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Is it her? Her father's?
Yeah, she said her father was the headmaster. So, a leather chair. Can't imagine a student using something like this. Must have been the headmaster's. Yeah, this is the headmaster's office, so that was... So... It's a PC on the desk. Sweet. Must have belonged to the headmaster.
Sweet.
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in... There's no cameras here, you can't hear me. The PC still has some search results.
We might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know. The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of... That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair. And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best you could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
Jesus.
Oh, so it's a truth bullet?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he said the same thing.
So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we could assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her, there's more to it than that.
Turn the other direction, see if you can...
Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. Porn. For example,
Ew.
what about your name?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you...
Okay.
Isn't that the same thing she said to Monokuma? Or similar, at least?
Something like that. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, then it might just hurt Kyoko even more.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. And just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Beep. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko? I see the picture in the back.
I'm trying to tell what it is.
It's
Her.
probably... I'm guessing it's probably her dad holding her as a kid or something. Hey, Kyoko? May as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing.
The present.
A present. Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual.
Look at the picture first.
Yeah. I better check out the...
Oh, come on!
Presents, presents.
There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? Getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Is it a Monokuma Jack in the Box?
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something
It's not something...
you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
It's a severed head! Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box.
It's already open, man.
I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Ah!
I told you not to scream.
Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Jesus!
Oh.
What was in the box? I was joking, but okay. It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box.
Some severe head trauma there.
I mean, who could possibly imagine?
Just as I thought.
What? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there! Human bones!
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the... I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing! A dead guy in a box!
My father.
Huh? What about him?
What you found in the box.
Ah, you mean this?
Those bones. That body. That's my father.
For the record, I don't think you could fit all the bones
Or
in
at
a human
least
body in a box that
What's
size.
left of him.
Sorry, what'd you say,
It's
Rhino?
likely not all the box.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely not all the bones. It's the skull and a couple random bones just thrown in to complete the look.
Or at least what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
Mastermind's a man in his late 30s. He's somewhere in the school. Killing gave a game with 16 participants. The only people who observed was 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was
Headmaster was...
probably here in the school, ran out of breath. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game, 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyways.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Gave him some of that pride. True Kirigiri never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present! Why do you call it that and not, like, bones or whatever? Why do you gotta say it's a present?
Human resources present.
Oh, finally. Huh? This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of...
Her braids backwards.
Hey, Kyoko.
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet, to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Show it again. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out, abandoning. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Kyoko. Apparently that's going to be relevant.
Apparently.
Oh, I can check the drawers. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
It's just because he didn't have anything. He could have inherited our family. Instead, he left it all behind. If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
Alright! The headmaster's desk.
She's pretty bitter.
It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Don't worry about me. I said this already. Feel free to look around as much.
Are you sure?
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's...
In case of emergency, here is the school black card for use of unlimited funding.
Oh, we could use that for the lockers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's an e-handbook, right? It has a label on it that says, in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, spend everything.
I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
Emergency flare.
Desk.
Emergency signal flare. Fire it up, Yakya. Sorry. A handbook with no limitations. Give ultimate headman.
What limitations would a handbook have?
I'm assuming that's what that is.
Well,
I think it means like you can go to the girls' and boys' locker rooms.
Like our e-handbooks only open stuff that's meant for us. This would open everything. So like those
Oh,
lockers.
right, the handbook is also the key.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think you're probably right.
It might prove useful as we continue. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But Kyoko.
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it.
Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
Can I ask you a favor?
A favor? What is it?
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you. I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more. Could you leave?
Huh?
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Kyoko.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
I need to calm down a little, she says, deadpan.
I need to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But...
maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory.
A game theory.
God damn it. Byakuya, get out of here.
Not even close to his voice.
I know.
But it's your only currently living character besides Monokuma, so...
And this is an issue that can be settled with. That picture doesn't change the facts of what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Once I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Alright. Oh, is she really okay? Kyoko. Must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Find out what happened to the headmaster.
My dad is dead.
There's no doubt the No, Makoto's Batman, not Kira. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster.
I mean, actually, Kirigiri's parents are both dead.
Killed Kyoko's father. Oh, right, yeah, fair point. They killed him.
And she's a detective.
Is dead. We were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... 15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Makuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone
What happened to the
else
female hall?
is dead.
Are you sure about that?
Dead. 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 Even Makuro, who doesn't get a picture. Oh,
Dead.
there we go. Dead. Even she's undeniably dead.
They just do that to spite you.
So the ones still left alive are...
Dead.
me.
Dead.
Byakuya, dead inside. Yasuhiro, dead brained.
Brain.
Toko.
Dead.
Toko,
Toko.
dead to me.
Toko, just Toko.
Hina, dead set on donuts. Kyoko, dead father.
Dead inside.
That's Byakuya. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no
Someone.
question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it! There has to be some other way! From the other room, Kyoko goes, Makoto, I'm still trying to calm down in here, can you be quiet? There just has to be! Alright, let's see. Excuse you.
Yeah, excuse you, Rhino.
What?
Wait, how come the keyboard... I just realized the keyboard is separate from the computer. Desk is home to a
Yeah.
computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Alright, more money.
81.
And there's nothing
Perfect
else in
square.
here. And there's nothing in here to look at that I haven't already. So.